Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and we're in a new year. This is the first video of this year. I actually recorded this yesterday and there was no sound. So, here we are again and it's going to be bigger and better. I'm really excited. It's 2022, it's a new year, so I thought it was the perfect time to discuss what is on my wish list for this year. I personally love a lot of the contemporary brands. Obviously, the more luxury fashion houses are something to aspire to, but right now, there's still some really great options on the contemporary market, so I wanted to make a quick little video about it because it's fun and it's exciting. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel, and if you have seen any of my other videos, welcome back. Thank you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this kind of content. But we are all about fashion, lifestyle, just travel, a little bit of everything, but mostly we are a lifestyle channel. So without further ado, let's hop directly into this video. Okay, so I am a really huge Tory Burch fan. I feel like people sleep on her. Like, she's very popular in a lot of ways, but people are very into their Fendis and their Pradas and their Louis, and everyone isn't there yet, and that's okay, So I wanted to go over some really great options that Tory has in her latest collection. I feel like she's really stepping up her game. So my top 5 items are all from Tory Burch, which is kind of wild. But I wanted to give you some backstory onto like some of the newer items that she has. Coming in at the #1 spot is the Radziwell Petite Double Bag. And I have no idea if I'm saying her name right, but it is the black and suede version. So it's black leather, cute little buckle belt on the front with gold hardware, and then a nice tan suede on the side. And just a quick little history lesson, if anybody is unfamiliar with who Radziwell is, Radziwell, because I'm saying it wrong, I did a little bit of research, and apparently she was Jackie O's little sister, our American president, Mr. JFK Jr., the ex-wife or the former wife of JFK, Miss Jackie Onassis Kennedy. Radziwell was her baby sister and was a socialite and a fashionista in her own right. So if you go and take a look on the internet, I'll still insert some pictures here. She was very stylish, very fashionable. It's like, oh, who is this? Like, I love when people, pay homage to certain people, and it just really kind of gives you that feel, the vibe of what that style was like. And I feel like Tory Burch is all about that kind of time period of like maybe the 70s, 60s era of a certain housewife, a certain kind of socialite upper class look. Like, that's just really her style. And so a lot of her designs are really draw from that era, and I'm not mad at it. I think it's really classy, elegant, stylish, smart, kind of put together. I just really love the looks. So with that being said, this particular style, she has it in a small, which is the size that I want. I believe it comes in at around $700, and the larger size are coming in at a whopping $1,000. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's a bit much for Tory Burch, but the leathers are always so buttery. It's really handcrafted well. I really do love my Tory Burch bags, and I feel like the quality is there, but she's still trying to give you like a more affordable price before you start really hitting hard into the luxury market. And to be honest, $1,000 is still coming in at less than a lot of the entry-level luxury handbags, unless you're on the pre-sale market. Then you're kind of competing with that. So that's it. Let's move on. So #2 spot is the Radziwell small bag, not to be confused with the petite double. It's a completely different silhouette, just as stunning, just as beautiful. This particular one comes in 3 different sizes. The larger one, I feel like is a little bit more structured. Not probably my style, just because it's a very, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, like, not businessy, but a little bit too housewife and oversized. And it doesn't read casual enough for it to be such a big bag for me. But the petite version is so stunning. So I am such a fan of mock croc, specifically black mock croc, and they have this bag on Farfetch. It is not on the Tory Burch website, but it is black mock croc with the suede on the side and the gold hardware. And when I tell you, like, swoon, it just makes my heart skip a beat. It makes me sing. It's just so like sleek and fabulous, and like it's really a moment. It's just such a gorgeous bag. I love mock croc. I don't know why. It just makes me so happy. So this bag comes in actually at $700. The non-croc mock croc version, like the more smooth leathers, are like $100 cheaper. But this one, it's exclusive, I believe, to Farfetch. But is she not stunning? Like, I need this in my life. It's number 2 on the list for a reason. The thing is, I went in person and saw the petite version, and it is so teeny tiny. I have the new iPhone 13 Pro Max, and my phone can fit in like sideways, but it's like hard to close the bag, and it's just like a big to-do. So the size may be an issue, so we'll see though. But it's still gonna stay on my list because it's stunning. It's a gorgeous bag. Coming in at the number 3 spot, the Eleanor bag in the Tempranillo color. So this particular handbag is so pretty. I love all of the designs that they're doing with the Eleanor. They come in so many different colorways, different hardwares. They have the matte black, they have the shiny gold, they have the silver, they have the leather strap. They also have like the gold strap, which is nice and heavy and substantial. And obviously the gold strap is gonna make it a little bit more dressy. But the number 3 spot I have is the Tempranillo color, and it has this white stitching. And I just have not seen a bag that looks like this. And it's actually part of their runway collection. But it is so pretty. It's a nice large size, and because it comes with the leather strap, it's in like patent leather. It can be like a daytime bag, and it's large enough. It's got plenty of space. It actually reminds me of the Celine bag, whatever that square one is. I can't even pretend to know the name of it, but it's it gives me that, like, in the same family, in the same range. And very structured, made very well. She's, you know, she sits up. I really love that bag. And the thing is, it's that kind of berry oxblood color, and I wonder if it's very specific to a season, you know, fall, winter. I don't know if I can get a lot of wear in it year round, but you know, that's to be determined. I love it, and I plan on getting that bag because I don't care. I'll find a way to wear it year round. It's so pretty. What are your thoughts on these bags so far? Let me know. Coming in at number 4 on the list is a belt. The Kira Fleming belt, and you guessed it, mock croc. That's my thing, I already told you. This is the only non-bag on my list. So this particular belt, I've not purchased any of Tory Burch's belts. I did notice a lot of her belts come reversible. So the mock croc isn't reversible, and it is a little bit more expensive than the reversible ones, but I think it's maybe a $50 difference, but it's just so pretty. I tried this one on in store as well, but in the smooth leather version, and I think it looks really nice. I think it's really sleek. I'm really interested in trying her belts. I'm not a huge belt girl in general, but I've been needing a nice one to cinch me into my waist for some of my dresses, so I definitely want to try out one of her belts. Coming in at number 5 on the list is the Fleming, and the Fleming convertible bag has been around for a while. The reason I put it on my list this year though is because of the colorway. So I really love, I went into YSL, and the envelope bag which is $2,500. They have a new color in it, and it is this stunning peanut butter, like tannish color, and it really reminds me of the interior leathers that come in like luxury vehicles. And it's just like this buttery, creamy tan color, and it is stunning when it's up against the gold hardware. And I almost wanted to pass out. You know when when you haven't been anywhere fancy, you haven't been anywhere nice, and you want to like scream and run around like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like that's how I feel internally, but I have to keep it cute, like when I go into the store. That's what this bag does for me. And it is the new season for YSL for this particular color, so they do not have it on the pre-sale market, and I'm just not ready to pay close to $3 grand for this YSL bag. But I love it. It makes my heart skip a beat, and I feel like this in the number 5 spot, which is, we're still talking about Tory Burch, the Fleming is a really good alternative for it, coming in at about $400 or $500. And it has great leather. It's one of those indestructible bags that you don't have to baby. It's a great leather, kind of like the leather that comes on like the Chanel, the caviar leather. So you can throw it in bags. You don't have to like just baby it basically. But this color, it's called Kobicha. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's so pretty. And I bought the Fleming in a black matte, like black on black, and I feel like it looked cheap. And I kind of feel the same way about the Saint Laurent version as well. I still think all matte, it was just not giving. So I'm excited to try this color, and I think we're done with the Tory Burch. So let's move into the second half of the list. Coming in at the number 6 spot is actually the YSL envelope bag, which I just talked about. If I see it in a different colorway on the pre-sale market, or on the resale market, then I'm definitely swooping it up. However, I do know that I'm not going to pay full price for it, but I still am putting it at the number 6 spot because it is a definitely high maybe on my list this year. So I'm not going to talk about it too much because I just talked about it during our last little slot. So let's move on. Okay, coming in at the number 7 spot, which is really surprising to me. I am a huge top handle girl. This is only the second one on my list, and I love top handles. I just feel like anything with a top handle and a crossbody strap is just my zhuzh. It's very like, I like when my bags can just get up and go with me. Like, you know, you put your bag down, she doesn't flop over, she's just ready, she's perky, she's at attention, like she understands you got work to do, and she's just there waiting for you, waiting for her, you know, whatever her directives are. You know, you tell her, you're like, girl, it's time to go. She was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm always ready. Stay ready, don't have to get ready. This is how I feel about my bag. The Cassandra top handle. I feel like everyone's familiar with this bag, but have y'all seen the raffia print? I know you have. It's the raffia, it is the raffia, not print, it's the raffia material with black leather trim. And oh my God, again, another one from Farfetch. I feel like this bag had a moment last year. I was late to the game. It was sold out before I even knew it existed, and now it is back, and it is on Farfetch, and you can get your hands on one. It is so gorgeous. The only thing is the Saint Laurent prices, and then this bag only has like leather trim. It's like, it's not a full leather bag. So, but does it matter if it's so stunning? It's so stunning. I just feel like this is one of those compliment getters. It just stands out on its own. It's a conversation starter. It's literally one of those art pieces to me. I think it looks like art. It's gorgeous. I just want to sit there and just look at it all day. It's just so interesting. It really just, I think it's just gonna elevate the bag or your whole look. So I love it. I can't wait. That's it. That's all. Coming in at the number 8 spot is the Gauche Tote. The Gauche Tote has been around for a couple of years. Everyone has it in that great black and like creamy color, which I actually really love. I considered buying last year, but I ultimately did not pull the trigger on it. But this year, Farfetch coming through again. You guys, if you haven't been on Farfetch, get on Farfetch because they give lots of inspo, and that's what we need right now. They have a black and straw tote in the Gauche, and this version is $500 more expensive than the original. The original comes in at $1,250. This one comes in at around $1,700, $750. But guys, look at it. It's so chic, so chic. It's giving the same vibe as the raffia. Like, you could just tell this girl is jet setting. She's got vacations to go to. She's going to Greece. She's going to the south of France. She's going to the south of Italy. She's got to go to the islands or going to the Caribbean, like going to the beach, like, and we're serving looks all the way through. This is the bag that's giving that. And it's just so chic, and you want to carry this through the airport. And then it's huge. You could just throw all your stuff in it. And I need 2 types of bags, and that's a tote bag for me to put all of my items in, and my little small bag to carry from the day, and then the little top handle, which is what I throw in my tote when I run into the store for my errands. Those are the only 2 styles of bags I need. That's it. And this is what these bags are giving me right now. Let's move on. And another tote on the list is the Marc Jacobs tote. So the tote bag, they are coming in with all different materials. The leather bag, another one that I considered last season, but I ultimately decided to go with my Sandro tote in all black leather. Check out that video if you have not watched my best totes under 500 video. But I actually mentioned the brown leather Marc Jacobs tote in there, and I realized I still love it. I still love it. I still want it. So I'm putting it back on the list this year. Like, I just think it's so chic looking, and I love totes, so why not? So she's back on the list. And then also in this shearling and black look, it's just so interesting looking. Like, to me, it's very winter-esque giving, but again, very interesting. I just think it's a little bit more casual, a little bit more like cool. It's giving cool girl vibes, and I just really love it. I love how it looks, and again, I think it can just elevate an outfit, even if it's not, I just feel like it stands alone on its own. I love it, and they're both on my list. So those are my number 9 spots. And we're gonna round this video out with our number 10 spot, and that is the Givenchy Antigona. And you guessed it, it is in the mock croc leather, because I'm very predictable. But I mean, if it's just gonna be good, just let things be good, right? The Antigona has been on my list for a while. I keep looking at it in person. The thing is, it's so bulbous, and I don't know how well I'm gonna like carrying this bag in my day-to-day life. Like, it seems like it's kind of difficult to get into. Then if you put it over your, it's kind of heavy looking once you put all your stuff in there, and then if you put it on your shoulder, it's like all on your hip, and I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. If anyone has the Antigona, let me know your thoughts on it. I feel like I can get it at a decent price on the pre-loved market. I've seen them for around $1,600 to $1,800, which I'm okay with. But what do you guys think? That's really it. That's really it. Obviously, I feel like I have a really long luxury wish list. These are just like my tops that I feel like, okay, I definitely will probably be able to get to these this year. But there's, obviously shoes, there's jewelry, there's accessories, like, we have a lot of stuff on this list, but I didn't want this video to be ridiculously long. So this at least is gonna start me off for the year. I'm sure as I add to it, I will do a little update, but that's what I have for you guys. Tell me what you think. I'm a huge Tory Burch girl, as I mentioned, so hopefully you like Tory Burch because that's the majority of the list. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a note down below. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.